Fund the police. That's a popular call by some people across the country.
This after the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis led to nationwide protests against police brutality. The question is, what does defunding the police really mean, and will it make us safer? 15 finds out investigator Angelica Robinson talked with local leaders about that and what it could mean for the city of Fort Wayne.
There are strong opinions on both sides of the debate to defund the police department. In Fort Wayne, some city leaders say they're open to the idea of taking money from the public safety budget to fund other resources that would better serve the public and police. Fort Wayne police officers are concerned that reallocating funds would do more harm than good, though.
Unity in the community!
As communities rally in protest of police brutality, some have bold ideas on how to put an end to it.
People are using strong language about defunding.
Councilwoman Michelle Chambers says defunding the police is a concept that's often misunderstood.
I don't really think that's the appropriate word to use. I think it should be considered maybe a reallocation of resources.
The idea is to take money from the public safety budget and use it in other areas that may be underfunded, like social services. However, Fort Wayne police warn it could have adverse effects.
People want additional training, additional programming, and to do that we need people and we need money to do that.
In 2020, roughly $64 million was budgeted for public safety. Majority of that money goes to wages and benefits, but there's a long list of line items in the public safety budget to be considered.
And we have buildings, we have vehicles, we have payroll, we have equipment.
There are nearly 460 Fort Wayne police officers, all of which receive de-escalation training. But Chambers, who heads the Public Safety and Racial Justice Commission, says it could benefit the department to pair officers with social workers.
How do we fund social workers specifically for the police department? How do we get that connection back to our police officers in the community?
I am open to talking to the police chief and to others on the possibility of bringing more civilians, if you will, into the police department to provide additional services that reach beyond those of a police officer.
That partnership would be a new concept for the Fort Wayne Police Department, and there's concern it could be a safety issue.
I think in reality it just doesn't pan out the way people think it does, so it just adds to the burden on the officer to make sure everyone's safe.
The department does have a crisis intervention team made up of officers who are trained to deal with people who are experiencing a mental health crisis. And just last year, Fort Wayne PD launched a partnership with the Lutheran Foundation to help people with drug addictions get treatment.
We have a lot of 501c3s that are out there helping people. If we could come together with those things and maybe find a better way to communicate amongst ourselves and find resources for people, that would help us.
I appreciate our chief, I appreciate his leadership, but there may be an opportunity to learn and to adjust to where we're at right now.
The department began testing out body cams last year, which is something Chambers says she would like to see all officers wearing. And Chambers is interested in creating a citizen review board that would work with a public safety board that already exists.
We have to have checks and balances, and it doesn't take away from our police force. If anything, it enhances our police force.
In the coming months, the Commission will discuss the idea of defunding and others as a means to improve relationships between police and the community. In Studio 15, Angelica Robinson, Wayne 15 News.
Angelica, thank you. The Commission will hold its first meeting this Sunday. Wayne 15 does plan to have a summary of the major talking points.